Alright, I'm back. Ow. What was that? Sorry. That looks like it fixed the frame drops, at least on my end. Let me know if anything's still not working right. Excuse me. Ow. Sorry, my nose is going bonkers now. If it's not my computer, it's my body. Anyway. I want to stick with the arrow weapons, but honestly, that one's not doing it for me. I feel like this could have been in the Clone Wars. Why is it shaking? It's weird.
You have your objectives, brothers. Secure all areas held by separatists.
Da. That's separatist one though.
Orders just came down. Capture a separatist position and then continue the assault. Attack! What's this?
Oh, there's two over there, so I'll help this guy.
Scanning hostile!
Nice.
Bounty hunter boss just joined the enemy. Our attack goes as planned, brothers. First phase complete. New orders, boys. These positions should be attacked right away.
Rolling is no more. Did like to roll.
Arming grenade! Tactical weapon! Going inside!
With his own species shotgun, huh? Poetic justice? I don't really care. He's dead.
We've been joined by Master Yoda. Sniper grenade! Tanker spotted!
It's good too, because I got the ion bolts that strip shields really fast. And health.
Grenade! Targeting hostiles!
Still says it's contested. Sheesh. I'm trying to hit him with the shotgun and there's just smoke everywhere. Sheesh.
Targeting droid.
Sounded like a Boston clone there. Hey, welcome. Yeah, I don't know why. I just, yeah. But restarting the streaming thing seemed to have fixed it, so. It's not storming or anything. I don't know why. I just. Plus, even the gameplay felt weird, so maybe my computer's being weird. I don't know.
Grenade. Stay quick.
Yeah, I watched it. I didn't think it was too bad. Not to reveal any spoilers, but I mean, there's definitely stuff they need to work on. Overall, I think it was good. A hesitant good, but good. Though, of course, there was that. I mean, again, I don't want to do any spoilers. How Riva had the information she had, it's kind of questionable, but. And I said earlier, like, Riva's character, I feel like her whole character is just all attitude, you know what I mean? Because some people think having attitude equals scary or intimidating, and it doesn't. Maybe 1% of the time, but so if they tweaked her character a bit to not just be attitude, I think she'd be a better character. You know what I mean?
Second assault stage complete.
It's like the people who swear a bunch because they think it makes them look tough, you know, like, I dropped 50 F-bombs. Yeah, but there was no payload in them, so it didn't mean anything. Anyway. Oh, we're on the opposite side.
We must attack them, brothers.
Can I go this way? Like I said, other than that, it was okay. It was interesting. I kind of liked it. I'll keep watching it, see how it turns out. Has potential. Yeah, a lot of people think there's probably her in the opening sequence as the of a different age. No, it's just 2 episodes. Why is there more in Germany? If I could lead them away, get them, guys. But only the first 2 episodes are available here, so. Nah. Nice. At least not that I saw. What did you think of it? Oh, you didn't watch it? Okay. Anyways, I get it. It's not the greatest. The trailers definitely, I think, were a bit better. Okay, but I would recommend watching it. Just don't get your hopes too high. But
This is the last time Cody takes a day off.
Nice. Dooku got wrecked.
There is no ignorance, there is knowledge.
Get the best experience. Wait, why do we all spawn in the same area? Ow, what hit me? Oh. Hey, true to movie. Nice. That was good teamwork. I mean Andor, I think it's called. There's one called Andor. Andor, right? Yeah. Andor would be interesting. The trailer, a lot of people thought the trailer looked pretty awesome. I thought it was okay, but again, it's interesting to see what they do with it. I'm definitely curious about that. Because there's kind of a lot of hop around. But I get that what they were trying to do is basically people rising up against the Empire after it's trying to cement its foothold on everything. So I'll definitely watch it when it comes out. See how it goes. Yeah. I don't blame you. Oh, right when I do that. Thanks for the help, Yoda. Still trying to teach. Oh, I didn't realize we captured it. Maybe that's just a typo. I mean, the trailer, the English trailer says Andor, so. And it's definitely not just on Endor if it is going to be Endor. There's not going to be just that planet. Like I said, I think it's supposed to be planets across the galaxy, the people rebelling against the Empire. I assume before the Rebel Alliance is a thing itself.
Hello there.
Yeah. Yeah, the Obi-Wan series, if you... Depends how much you're into the Star Wars, but there's a couple of things that are kind of like, eh. Again, overall it's okay. But if you know more about the lore, you might see it, notice a few things seem kind of odd. I mean, it's not like it directly contradicts. It's one of those things where you could kind of bend it a bit to fit. Like, okay, maybe they overheard this here and had good enough intuition to figure it out, you know. Especially depending on how old she was when all that happened. So it's a possibility. Yeah, I won't get into spoilers, but a lot of people point out that if that was known, that that person knew that information, they probably wouldn't be alive. But still, you'll see for yourself. I'll stop talking about it. Trying to avoid spoilers. Really? Disney's trying to get what they can out of it. I mean, yeah, there's supposed to be an Ahsoka series too. I heard there was a trailer on that, but I looked it up. I couldn't find it on the main channel. So maybe it was just shown at the Star Wars convention, which I didn't watch it but it had the trailer separate for Andor and Obi-Wan series. So I don't know if that was like a secret reveal to a small amount of people or what. Yeah, Mandalorian was pretty good overall. I like it. I was worried they were gonna stick with the Mando's never taking the helmet off as a thing. Because again, I'm from Legends. If you read the Republic Commando books, they get a lot into Mandalorian culture, which I think is awesome. Pre-Disney, of course. But then I'm glad they made it. It's like, oh, it's actually like this kind of zealous cult. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it's a good series overall. So. I think supposedly there's a season 3 coming out. I saw a thumbnail where it showed Baby Yoda holding like a yellow lightsaber. I don't know if that's true or someone just edited that and put it out there, but be interesting. Though technically he went with the Mando, so I think it's kind of dumb how Luke's like. I guess it'd be a spoiler. So no, I guess like I don't know. Warning, spoiler alert for next fight, because you've seen Mandalorian, right? The whole thing, season 1 and 2. Yeah, okay. Well, spoiler alert for anyone. I thought it was kind of dumb how at the end he makes Baby Yoda choose or Grogu choose between the lightsaber and the armor. It's like, well, why not both? I mean, I get because in Legends, Luke didn't enforce the Jedi detachment that you see them continue. He recognized in Legends he had a wife and kid, and a lot of the Jedi in the New Order had children and families, and most of them didn't turn to the dark side. Because Luke recognized the folly of the old Jedi Order and the old ways. But then, of course, they want to reinforce that in the new series. Plus, in the Republic Commando books, it does end up being a Mandalorian Jedi, which there have been other Mandalorian Jedi before. But his name's Barton Jusik in the books. He shows up in a later series of the books as well. That'd be cool if he made a cameo. I doubt it, but... Because again, that's Legends. The stories Disney is jealous of. Anyway. That guy took a while. Yeah, so I thought it was kind of silly. He's like, oh, well, you have to choose. It's like, really, though? I mean, imagine a Jedi with Mandalorian Beskar and their skills on how to defeat Jedi and bounty hunting and all that, as well as Jedi training with Force powers. Yeah. Well, that's why in Legends, that's what happened. Luke understood the follies of them, and like, hey, that doesn't work. Because in trying to have no attachment, you're basically... Oh, we're falling back. Oh, no. Not paying attention. You're basically, in a way, becoming... kind of the opposite of the Sith, but at the same time, it's... I don't know how to say it. But, because if anything, that's one of the pulls of the Sith, too. It's like, oh, you want to feel emotions? Join the Sith side. We're okay with that. Plus, in Legends, too, a lot of the Jedi in the Order, even Obi-Wan had a relationship with someone at one point. But it's kind of like the Amish, where it's like, oh, well, they can do that as long as they don't stay on that path. It's okay, you know? But... in the books, there was actually a lot of people during the Republic that were Jedi but also had families. They were separate from the Order but still had ties with them. They actually pulled them in one of the books in the Clone Wars. Anakin talked to them too, because they needed their help. So there's a whole sect that actually was like, yeah, we can have families and stuff. That's stupid. Why not, you know? Seems kind of overkill. Because it's like, too, it's like, I get they're trying to be so detached that they can fairly, you know, arbitrate and stuff, but in the end, being alive, part of that is emotions. You shouldn't let them control you, but at the same time, they're what keeps you human, or even whatever your core species in Star Wars is, but... it's that partial attachment that allows you to have sympathy for people and understand their plight. You can still make, you know, unbiased decisions for the most part, but... otherwise, you risk becoming the very monsters you're saying you're fighting against. Which a lot argue, like, that's why Anakin essentially became a Sith, is because the Jedi were like, oh, well, you can't do that, and we're gonna shame you if you do, you know? Anyway. It hurt.
Backroom grenade!
But yeah. That's why a lot of people think, too, like, when Anakin was supposed to bring balance to the Force, it wasn't in the way the Jedi thought. He brought balance to the Force because the Jedi themselves got too big and kind of callous and stagnant. And then the Sith were kind of... I mean, they were kind of where they were supposed to be, but a lot of people think, that was the balance of the Force partly in destroying the old Jedi Order because they became what they were.
I'd say hello, but you're obviously anxious to start.
So...
How did this happen? We're smarter than this. There is no passion.
Oops. I was thinking I was Anakin for a second.
I must have really hit a nerve.
Oh, I hate that glitch.
Very confident, aren't you?
I was hoping to shoot through that, it didn't. That's why I encourage you and anyone else check out the Legends books if you can in your own language and whatnot. But a lot of great stories before Disney took over, I think. Again, I've said it before, but that's why I liked about it so much is it was all, what's the word, congruent.
This time we'll do it together.
All the stories were linked together, fit, and if there was any discrepancies, it was very minor where you could say, okay, you could wiggle that in a bit, Nothing like directly conflicted like a lot of the Disney stuff now. They have clones themselves. There's a lot of good stuff in there.
Steady. Anakin, what are you doing here? You were supposed to report back or something. Back on course.
Ah, probably because Padme's there. Maybe I'm reading into that line too much.
There is no ignorance, there is knowledge.
Yeah, I need to get that card that reduces the time that takes to charge. Because that's about 1 to 2 seconds. So half a second cutoff's not bad.
Wait a minute, how did this happen? We're smart.
Are we? Are we really? Oh, those aren't clone thingies. Nice.
No time for pleasantries.
I didn't realize he cut him as he ran past him. That's good to know. So if I aim it right, I could get multiple with that. I thought he just was deflecting until you stop him. Alright.
We've held off the attackers and kept the planet safe. The Republic is
Yeah,
still
I said I used to be a big Star Wars fan. I mean, I'm still a Star Wars fan. Not as much as I used to be. Because I didn't have anyone to talk about it with, but... Still, I read a lot of books, played a lot of games. The only difference was the comic books were slightly off. Or, weren't congruent. Is that the right word? I don't remember. Still, though. Yeah, there's potential with the Obi-Wan show. Hopefully they improve it and improve some of the characters. Because I don't know if it's the directors or the writers, because I feel like a lot of stuff that comes out nowadays, they just kind of get lazy about it. Like, well, let's just churn this out. It has the name, so we don't really have to try that hard to make it work. And could you imagine if they actually put their whole heart, and I'm sure some of them do, but They can make something so awesome, but then they just kind of get lazy, you know? And the Star Wars universe is so big, there's a lot of things they could touch on without stomping on the original Legends and whatnot, the original EU. Obviously, it'd be hard with some of the characters, want to include the known ones. But even then, there's big enough gaps where you could fit stuff in that are their own stories that haven't been written about already. Things that were hinted at in some of the books and movies, you know? There's plenty of right ways they could have done it, and then they just want to, well, we want to do our own thing. Oh, that's because you're too lazy to stick to the already well-established thing. Like, it's good to try new stuff, but at the same time, you got to balance that. Just because it's different and new doesn't mean it's great. Anyway, I'm ranting again. I do that a lot. I keep forgetting, darn it. Trying to figure out what cards to combine. Alright, that's not bad. All up has longer base range. I should combine that with that.
We must defend Theed against the Clankers, or make them pay a heavy price for trying to occupy Naboo.
Let's go left.
The droids are attacking. We need to hold them off.
Oh, what is that? That's a lot of soot. Or, ash. Whatever. There's one guy just hovering over there. What is he doing? Alright.
Stick with the objective.
I'm going to A.
Taking Vanguard, follow me!
I'm a bad shot with this. But not with that. It's hard to miss when you got 100 things coming out at once. Ow, fire hurts. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Oh, no, I haven't seen that. I've seen some of Family Guy. I think I've seen clips of it a while ago. I've seen Spaceballs. That's a really good movie. Mel Brooks.
Arming grenade!
Was he stuck there?
Follow me! Fast and hard!
He's like hiding in here. I assume it was pretty good. Family Guy can be pretty funny. No! I got in the zone, but it didn't matter.
The situation has changed. Now we must hold this sector by defending these positions against the Seppies.
It sounds weird. Why not just call him Seps? Seppi sounds like a STD or something. Sounds weird. It's one of those words that's just kind of like, when I hear it. Oh, that's our guy. Did I get shot in the back? No, that was him. Okay, I thought I got shot in the back. Why? Sure, why not? As long as it's clean. Of course, if it's in German, I probably won't be able to tell, to be fair.
All right then. Nothing too fancy.
Okay.
Wait for my command.
That's fine. Appreciate the offer, though. What is this guy doing?
There is no chaos. There is harmony.
Well, I cut him, but it didn't. Wow, that was weird.
Be mindful of your surroundings.
Lag spike there.
There is no emotion. There is peace. Please look where you're going.
That makes sense. Instead of the acronym.
That's right. No need to showboat.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of simplified it in a way. I mean, instead of the letters, you have a word, but yeah, whatever. Whatever works. Nice. Huh.
Why do I even try?
I don't know if that's doing any damage to that.
Not behind.
Come here, you. There we go. I got him.
There's something else.
Gambling stream? Oh, really? I mean, a lot of platforms are kind of getting like that, sadly. I mean, I'm for free speech. Just don't be a jerk in using it, you know? That's...
It's a shame Thor's blaster fire isn't part of the Jedi training. You want to reconsider your actions.
Really? Interesting. Wait, I guess... Yeah, okay. Well, like tournaments and stuff, or just people playing in their house?
Well done, brothers.
They're in a dark cellar or something. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Okay, yeah. I know there's a lot of like casino VR games. I don't play them. I don't care for that, but yeah, I've played poker. I like kind of playing different card games, but I'm not a gambler as well. But I know there are VR games where you could go into like a casino and play the different types of games. I know a person who does that. I think I think some you can bet real money, others you bet like the virtual in-game money. Not like Dogecoin or Bitcoin or whatever, but like some it's a game and others it's just a setting to actually gamble on virtually. Is gambling popular in Germany? Oh, really? I mean, if there's a market, I guess. I mean, yeah, it'd be nice if you could win a lot of money, but I don't really get like pulled into that. Alright. Black lights are in black stacks drain less stamina, but with this, I want to get that. That would be nice too. Let's go with that. See how we do on stamina if I switch to those. So this way we have increased reach, shorter reach charge up time, and then increased damage when we do the rush, which hopefully we can kill the basic guys doing that. Yeah, I'm one of the people I don't really care to watch gambling either. It's that's why I tend not to play like sports games or racing games. I'm not against playing them. I just don't enjoy them much because it's like not that I could get in any sports arena I wanted to, but I'd rather like play the game than watch it, you know? Like I don't just want to watch someone play. Like I don't watch sports either. I'm not big into that. Because to me it's just something if I'm gonna partake in that, it's something I'd rather just do. So that's why I tend to play a lot of fiction stuff, sci-fi, normal fiction, fantasy. So same thing applies to gambling. It's like I'd rather play it than watch it. I get why people can, excuse me, get why people can enjoy it though. No. I feel like Jet Trooper. Let's go with that. I'm not great with the clone Jet Trooper, sadly. I don't care for his weapon. Nah. Like, I could get into it if I had to, but I would much rather do something else. Like, if I went to a stadium, I could enjoy because you kind of get caught up in the atmosphere. But if I went with I would never go on my own. If I went with someone to hang out, I'd be okay with that. I've done it before. But just watching on TV, I'd rather watch a show I like or play video games, you know? So, yeah, I mean, yeah, they're interesting. I'm not into any of them. I'm not a sports fan. Be perfectly honest, I don't even watch the Olympics. I know a lot of people wouldn't like that, but because again, it's just I understand the importance of it, but it's just more sports, but on a larger national scale. So it's like I'd rather play video games. Yeah, and I'm all for supporting my country and all that, but I don't want to watch it. Really? Why'd you stop?
The Attack stage complete.
Probably too early.
Brothers.
Oh, is he? Okay. Wait, like dead gone or
Separatist command posts.
moved on gone? I guess that still implies dead. Like still alive, moved on? Oh, okay. That's sad. It's always sad people that's their whole career and then something like that happens. Oh really? Is he in a coma? The O and the U are backwards, I think. Right? I'm not a spell check app. Okay. Whoops.
Time to head back.
Oh, I saw the red, saw the trooper. I'm like, oh no. Yeah, I'm surprised this zone goes all the way to over there. I think it'd be more centered on this. Some of the zones they make are weird. Shape-wise.
We're getting support from Master Kenobi.
Plus, be honest, sometimes I feel like watching sports. I mean, you can say that about anything, but sometimes I feel like it's kind of the same thing again and again. Running back and forth across the field. I mean, I get why people enjoy it. Just for me, it's not entertaining enough.
Seems the Archclanker Grievous has joined the battle. Phase 2 complete. We're doing good, boys.
Well, that's why it's big in a lot of areas. I'm sure you can, you've noticed, people just. It's not so much about the game itself, but about the community mindset around it. That's what I think people really get into with it.
Command posts at once.
It's more about getting hyped up with everybody else. And because everybody else gets hyped up about it, people want to get more into it so they can get hyped up more with everyone else. It's kind of like a feedback loop. Yeah, we say soccer. I don't know why that started the way it did, but that's what it is. Yeah, don't you call our football American football? I mean, to be fair, it does make more sense to call soccer football because you're using your feet most of the game. So I don't know why American football is called football when they only really kick it at the start of each thing. I don't know what that's called. Unless at some point that was like America's like, oh, we're gonna make our own football and it's gonna be better. Yeah, I don't care either way, whatever's favored or not, but I could see that's how it went. Wait, wait. Didn't need to use the jetpack. Oh, really? Oh, really? Why did he switch? Just felt like moving on. Like, I don't want Germany beating everybody, so I gotta help him out. Oh! Snap.
Darth Maul is here.
Crud. We're getting rushed hard. Ah, you missed. Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm falling back. Oh, he was right there, too. Oh, the tank. I should use that on the tank, darn it. Crud. Alright, okay. I was trying to get the weak spot, didn't work. Huh. Hey, we got it. Usually we can get B pretty well, but man, they are pushing hard on it now.
Time's running out, brothers. We have to secure the area.
They almost have A. Yeah. Well, he had a shield, to be fair.
Careful, brothers. Get ready for the last attack, brothers. Let's send all those droids to the scrap heap.
I have super lasers on my elbows, that's why.
We just need to capture this last command post and we'll be done here. Ready, boys?
Got it. I wasn't sure if it would. I've destroyed those before. Of course, I was in a tank, so. Crouch, please. Oh, he was crouched. Oh, I hit it, but it didn't do anything. There we go. Got it pretty close, though. I'm not hitting anything now. I lost all my mojo. Alright, we need to get in here. Oh, those are our guys.
General Grievous has been spotted.
What was that? Something went off next to me. I don't know what that was. Look at all the points we got. Alright, I need to switch to tank or we're probably gonna have trouble with this. Problem is we need someone to get in the zone if I do this.
An ally just landed. Enough messing about. If we don't step up the attack right now, we'll lose this battle.
At least I got mall occupied. Nice try. I'm too big for that to work, sucker. I was trying to activate my side thing. I can't do that while that's up. We got someone in the middle, right? Right. Problem is I can't get too close with that thing. Correct. If I don't pick a tank, then they're gonna blast us with theirs. So I have to rely on my teammates to hold the position. Come on, guys! I took too long deciding.
Geonosis defenses were stiffer than expected. We'll have to leave the planet to the clankers for now, but we'll be back.
Probably do a couple more matches. Yeah, it's fun to do, but it's definitely one of the hardest to take as the Republic. I mean, even as the Separatists, it's hard to hold for some reason. Fun, but difficult. Yeah, I need to figure out a way to stream that Republic Commando game. It's an older game. I want to say it was 2003 it came out. Problem is I need a CD drive, and then you got to run the computer, I think as either XP or Vista. You know, when Microsoft's like, oh, you have to have this specific thing, but then they don't make it so it works with future ones. I think they do a bit, but sometimes you got to run it as that, otherwise it will not work. It's like, ah. It was a very fun game. I definitely love to stream that. I used to play that a lot. The only problem with the game is it didn't have like adaptive AI. So if you played it the same way every time, the AI would move the same way just about 99% of the time. So if you play, it kind of made you have to play a bit different. But it was a very fun game. I loved playing it a lot. I played it a ton. Probably too much, but it's worth it. Actually, it's probably on Steam. I should look for it there. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. Ugh.
Targeting droid.
Wasn't going down. Alright, they're taking. I'm gonna head to B before we lose it, because we always seem to lose that one. I should have picked heavy. I really wish they'd tell you what map you were on at the top. It just says, oh, playing the general game mode. Like, I mean, I'd like to know a bit more, please.
Deploying grenade.
What? That wasn't a sniper. That looked like a blast from the tank. Crap. Well, I kind of want to... let's go native. I love the character's grenade and their melee, but I feel like the character needs to be tweaked a bit. Because it doesn't feel like you can be accurate with this, because no matter what, it's the 3 bolts. That's probably just me. Oh, I hit jump, it didn't jump. See, if I do that, it stays in one spot. Because I do this to zoom in, but this, I feel like this would be more effective if a group of them's coming at you, because it's spread that way, you know. But this is good if you're close enough, you can get one target. There's always one that gets right behind me. It drives me nuts. Plus, for some reason, when you're in that mode, when you're aiming, it's more slippery than any other character. I don't know why. Like, I guess because you're not technically zooming in, so you still have... Actually, it's faster than if I do this. That's weird. Huh. Anyway. Just canoe away. Why is there always one guy behind me? My gosh, that's annoying. Yeah, not very good with the wiki. I love his grenade. He's probably my favorite grenade in the game because I loved it in Battlefront 1, the remake Battlefront 1. I think the thermal imploder is one of the coolest grenades. Yeah, in the Republic Commando game, you could charge the bowcaster and you could pin enemies to the wall with it. That was fun. I don't think it was explosive, but it was like a powerful bolt. Gotta hit someone eventually. Keep losing sight of him. You... Alright. Chuck one of those down there. Nope. Never get anyone with it. Fall back. Ah, they took A, darn it. Whew. It always bothers me when you have a weapon with an AoE thing like that, and it's like, oh, even though you shot right where they fired from, you're not hitting anything. And it even has an explosion indicating it has a slight AoE, and you're firing 3 shots, so you should cover that little section. It's like, yeah, he didn't hit anybody. It's like, okay. Something all. I did my ground pound. Whatever. He not only threw the saber, was immediately able to do a choke. All the while I'm going like this. Wow, we didn't get any points. I'm not good with that guy. Let's go with heavy. He's cool, but I love his grenade. But that's it. What did those bounce off of? I fired him that way. How did they... What? done with this. Yeah.
Count Dooku has entered the battle. Forward fire ready.
What's going on over there?
Homing grenade.
Yep. That didn't get anybody. I call crud on that. Usually it'll kill someone if they're grouped up like that. And it's just like, nah, they're all fine. Don't ask why, though. That guy's not dying. The heck? I lit him up over there, I light him up there, and he's like, no, I'm not dying. I don't feel like it. See, that bothers me. And even where we know he was in the thing out, that's why I bounced him off and fired the one so he'd in there, and somehow he's not there. No one took any damage from that. It's like, you tell me not him nor any of the other droids were there, even though we saw him there right before I fired it. I call crud.
Please, no needless situation this time. Watch your step. There is no death. There is performance. I warned you. Well, Gondox.
Get my health up. Alright, I hit the E button for my charge and it didn't. It showed it started to activate and then it wasn't activated. What's up with that, huh?
Sorry for the mess.
Again, that's another thing I hate. I'm literally chopping them to bits and him and one other guy shoot me. It's like, oh, you died. It's like, I get they don't want lightsabers to be too powerful so they're balanced, but that's dumb.
I hope this isn't anything too unseemly.
I always hate that every time I go to fight boss like that, like, I come up behind him, start mailing him to bits, and then he still somehow kills me. It's annoying.
At any time. Let us speed this up.
Anyway.
like bathing in a lake of venom mites. A Jedi's patience only goes so far.
Clone troopers are kill stealing from me.
We've proven to the Wookiees that we are a dependable
A little bit. I agree with you there.
today. Well fought.
I mean, to be fair, it is like a cargo bay where you have a bunch of the same boxes and stuff, but I get what you're saying. Alright, we'll do one more match. Be cool if you could hop in the side turrets on the Lardy and use that. Of course, it's kind of facing the wrong way, but still. I mean, there's a rear turret as well. Experience? I mean, yeah, you get experience playing. Oh, Max. I thought you said Mapix. That's my brain. No, you did right. I don't know, to be honest. I heard someone say there was a guy who was Palpatine like rank 1,000 or something. So I don't know. I honestly don't know if it's infinite or not. From what I could tell, it's pretty high. Because there's like your rank, and then you have the ranks for each of your characters. So I don't know how high it goes. Yeah, pretty much. That's what someone told me. I don't know. I haven't looked it up myself, so I don't know for sure.
You have your objectives, brothers. Secure all areas held by separatists. Let's get this done.
Anyway, it's one way to get out.
Capture a separatist position and then continue the assault. Attack! Counting down. Initial assault phase complete.
The guy keeps walking in front of me.
While the generals sort out this mess, we will attack these new clanker positions.
Okay. Yeah. I guess it's more about. Yeah. It's more about just having the option of it there. So we can like. I mean, I think it's more so for realism. Like you have a crosshair, so you could gauge based off of that instead of just eyeballing it. You know. But I get what you mean.
Grenade! Make way!
I saved him. Oh, that's our guy. My bad. Said it's contested. Every time I look away, he pops up.
Grenade out! Laying down covering fire!
That works. I just get which side it opens on. I think it's A, right?
Bounty hunter boss just joined the enemy. Phase 2 complete. We're doing good, boys. I've got you!
Hey, trying to do something here. Yeah, it's A side.
Attack those positions.
Nice. Alright. Of course, there's not really a sight on this thing. It's kind of blocked by that middle thing.
Grenade deployed!
Oh, what are you? What? What?
Guard your back, brothers!
Wait, are they there? Wait. What?
Master Kenobi has joined us.
Uh. Just harassing him over here.
Go! I got your back!
Feeling a little on edge. I haven't felt you like this since we fell in Canada.
A107.
Grievous is here.
Oh, crud. Hi, you can't get up here, can you?
You're not going to back away. You don't mean to.
Nice. Oh, Dooku was alright. That's. Sheesh, I'm lucky he didn't gut me. Sheesh. What?
Watch out. Our last attack is coming, boys. We have the semis up against the wall. Get ready. Warfire ready. Only one objective remaining. Capture that last separatist position and we'll win the day.
Oh, of course Bosk is here. Well, I'm out. I guess if you're far enough away, it won't even block. Well. That was slightly painful. Alright, let's see if we can get him to level 20. Just about there. Yep.
You're fighting for the wrong side.
That ours? Yeah. Nice.
There is no passion.
Oh, did not see him. Man, I got bad eyes. That's why I have glasses. Shoot me! Are they already dead? I think they are. Okay, I wonder why they weren't shooting me. I'm like, oh, I could get 5 of them at once. Like, oh, they're already dead. That's why.
Much scrap. Well fought.
Alright, that'll be it for today. That beginning was kind of rough. Then it cut out, and then when I restarted Streamlabs, everything seemed to work better, so. Who knows? Technology, am I right? But that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Yeah. See, tomorrow's Wednesday, so won't be streaming tomorrow. Thursday will probably be the finale of Outrider campaign, I believe. It looks like it will be, but we'll see what happens. And then Friday be Valheim. Saturday probably Deep Rock Galactic. Sunday won't be streaming. Monday be Killing Floor 2, and next Tuesday will obviously be Battlefront 2 again. So I think probably be one more episode of the Kenobi show out before then. Maybe we'll play as the Rebels specifically next Tuesday. But yeah, so if you like my stuff, go and like, comment, follow, subscribe, whatever platform you're on, you know how it works. If you want to support me more directly, you go to streamlabs.com/virtualcrusader. You can either give directly or get some merch with my logo on it. I stream on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube every day, but Wednesday and Sunday at 2 p.m. EST, usually 3 p.m. EST on Mondays. And I upload videos daily to Facebook, YouTube, and Rumble, and put the links on Twitter, Pinterest, and Reddit. It's Virtual Crusader, one word on all those. Virtual Crusader 777 on Reddit. So check all those out. I'm not terribly active on those platforms because I'm not a big social media guy in the first place, but I do upload the links and stuff to there. And make sure to follow me on Twitter for sure, because if I cancel, start late, or start early, I'll send out a tweet on there for sure. So check all those out. Yeah, appreciate everybody. I can't talk anymore. Appreciate everybody watching, and I will see you Thursday then. Like I said, should be finale of Outriders, but no guarantees. You never know. But yeah, so GG. God bless, and see you later.